Hello everyone, welcome to today's live. This is Jayashree from the Chennai branch of Europe Study Center. So we've been conducting a lot of live sessions to create more awareness among the students about the opportunities in Europe. And the last live session I talked to you about the opportunities in Czech Republic especially. So today I'm gonna talk about one of the university in Europe. Okay, as in most of the universities in Europe, they do offer free education. So specifically this is to create awareness among students, or like it's an invite for all the students from specific departments. So I'll tell you the departments. The department is like Trichy, ECE, ENI, civil engineering, and mechanical, mechatronics, automotive, automobile. So specifically for these departments, if you have studied in these departments, so we have an opportunity for you where you can study masters in Europe with no tuition fee. That means like there is no tuition fee there, only the living expenses, and you can study for free. So this is what it is, and this is basically an invite, and I want to tell you about that. I want to talk to you about that. So in general in Europe, most of the universities they do offer free education, and the living expenses is also like very much affordable for students. So you get to study in a practical way, and the world class education that you will get. And in Europe there are a lot of benefits. So Europe Study Center, we are here for a long time, and we've been like sending like thousands of students every year to top ranked government universities across Europe. So either they are studying for free, or the tuition fee starts from 3 lakh per year onwards. So it's very much affordable compared to all the English speaking countries. In general, people generally think about when they want to go abroad, like they always think about going to English speaking countries, and some people they even cancel the plan, mainly thinking that like it's very expensive to study. So it's definitely not in Europe, and many people are not aware about the European universities or countries, and this is the reason like we are conducting a lot of live sessions to reach out to more people. So you can see a number displayed on the screen. So if you have any questions relevant to your profile, you can post in your questions, and I'll be answering the questions. Okay, so any questions relevant to your profile or in general about like higher education in Europe, I'll answer those questions. Okay, so yeah, so as you know, Europe Study Center, we are in this industry for 15 plus years. So we have sent around like 1,000 plus students every year. We don't have like it's more students, I would say, and we have a lot of branches all across Europe. Lot across India. We have like we're sending students to all across European universities, and we have 40 plus branches all across India, and we are taking care of Chennai, Trichy, Coimbatore, and Bangalore. So I'm from the Chennai branch of Europe Study Center. So we usually send students to study bachelor's and master's studies. So if you have completed your 12th standard, you can go for bachelor's. Bachelor's itself, you can do it in Europe. That will be the best decision that you can take in your life. So we usually say in India, if you are getting it in IIT or NIT, then you can consider studying in India, or like you should pack your bags and go to Europe. And that is actually the best decision to take. And of course, like we are sending more students for master's studies as well. So masters in top ranked government universities is what like we do. So this live session, we are inviting students from specific branches, like if you are from ECE, EEE, ENI, mechanical, mechatronics, automotive, automobile, and civil engineering. So if you have completed these degrees, then you can connect with us, contact us, and we have an option for you where you can study masters completely for free. That means like there is no tuition fee, only the living expenses, and the living expenses in Europe is very affordable. I talked to you about the last live session also, how affordable it is, and because the student dormitories and the campuses, the places, accommodation nearby campuses are very much affordable, and they provide like very good insurance as well, the health insurance to take care of all your medical needs, and the food expenses, like everything is like very much nominal, and less than 26 years they give a lot of subsidies also for students. You will get subsidies everywhere, wherever you go, like you get the student pass, and then with the student pass you get subsidies. So these are all the options that you should make use of it. So not just it's just affordable, and you get like quality education. So you're going there to get quality education, right? So which is very important. And European universities, the public universities are giving at an affordable cost. So the quality education in the sense that you get to study in a practical way. So applied studies. So first thing, it is all the public universities, and it's all like globally recognized. So the degree that you're getting it in any public university in Europe, it is globally recognized across all the countries. So global recognition is there. Even if you come back to India or you go to any other places, it is recognized. That is important, right? And also you can study in applied learning. Applied learning, I would say, it's practical learning. So in general in Europe, if any university, the public university, the top universities, if they want to start a particular program, the related field companies should fund for them. So whoever is funding the program, they are going to design the syllabus. So that is how the syllabus is all like industry connected syllabus. And they update it every 6 months. Every 6 months it's going to get updated, and you get to study practically what is happening in the industry. So that is how like you can prepare yourself for the global career. So also like wherever you go in Europe, you have the stay back option. Stay back option in the sense like after completing 2 years, you get like some time to find an opportunity for you. So when you find an opportunity, you have an option to convert your student visa into work visa, and you can continue working there. And that option is available in all the countries, all the 29 countries. So in Europe, one of the major benefits that you have here is the Schengen visa. So you get like one visa for 29 countries, and you get to travel across all the countries, right? So that's a major benefit. So why it's a major benefit? Anywhere you go there, so during the study period you can travel. After the study period also you can travel. When it comes to job, you have 29 countries options with you. So you don't get this kind of opportunity anywhere you go. You go to any English speaking countries, you get only one country visa, right? You cannot explore other countries. Whereas in Europe, you have an opportunity to explore 29 countries. So that's a major benefit. So you can travel, explore, find opportunities, work anywhere you want. That's a major benefit that you have. And there is also one more opportunity where you can exchange from one country to another country and you can continue your studies. So there is a program called Erasmus Exchange Program. You can exchange from one country to another country and you can continue. So first semester you study in one country, second semester you go to a different country, you can explore, and the final semester you can do internship anywhere you want. So that is also another opportunity. And when you go for this exchange program, you will also get paid. So think about a scenario like where you get paid to explore another country. See which country will give you an opportunity to explore another country by paying you money. So European universities are doing that, and many students are still not aware about it. I meet a lot of students and they say like, "Ma'am, I'm not aware about it. I don't know about this. I was thinking about like other countries. I don't know like these kind of opportunities are available in Europe." So this kind of like message that I get it from many students every year. I meet like many students every year, and at least like 30-40% are talking about this. They are saying like, "Ma'am, I'm not aware about it. I was thinking it's very expensive." It is not expensive. It's definitely not expensive to study in European universities. So this kind of awareness that we want to create, and we have recently taken up interviews from our students. So you can see in the playlist in our YouTube channel, and that's one of the best playlists that we have here, where you can see like we have connected with like 100 students, like, and we have posted like 100 interviews. So it's not just a small interview, it's a solid interview of their stories. How they have started this journey, and why they have started this journey, why they have chosen like Europe, and where are they right now. All of that you can see, and some of them are bachelor students and some master students. So what you can see there is their experience, the challenges that they have faced, and how they have come across all the challenges, and where are they right now. You can see some have even applied for PR, and some are doing bachelors, some are studying masters. Like they have shared everything, the way they study, how they study, and who are teaching them. Everything is an inspiration. You have to take some time and go through that, and you will understand, like you'll definitely understand what I'm talking about here. So yeah, so these are all the opportunities that you have here in Europe, and you need to understand that. And this particular live session, as I was telling in the beginning, like we are inviting students from mechanical, mechatronics, automotive, automobile, civil engineering, and these ECE, EEE and ENI students. So we specifically have an option for you where you can study masters completely for free. That means there is no tuition fee and only the living expenses that you need to take care there. So we have an option for these students And don't worry about your percentage. Do connect with us. We will tell you whether you are eligible to apply for it or not. We will evaluate your profile, and we have other options also, right? So we will give you like more options for your profile to deal with, so you don't have to worry about that. So any percentage that you have, if you are a completed student, that means like this is not applicable for the pursuing students. This is mainly for the completed students. That means that you should have a degree in hand, and you should be like passed out before like 2025. So that is the main priority that we are looking at. So you can connect with us. We will give you all the links for you. What are the programs available for you? We will also give you the links, what kind of programs that you can apply for. And of course, like, you are going to get a stay back option after completing the studies. And imagine a scenario, there is no tuition fee, only the living expenses. Your entire expenses, like only the living expenses that you will be spending. So that's the major objective of this live session, and we will give you all the possible options for you to apply. And any which ways, like, we will not focus on only like one country or one university. Always we have this we give like a lot of plan A, plan B options. So we don't focus on just one country or one university. We apply to at least like 2-3 country options parallelly, have the offer letters on the table and decide where to go. That is how like we generally do it. So you will approach us, like we will keep this as an option, and we will give you some backup options to explore. We will have to evaluate your profile. Evaluation will take some time, and we spend around like 1.5 hours with each and every student, analyzing their profile, giving them the possible options to explore. So all of these things that we will do, so you should make use of it. Okay, so yeah, so you can study in an industry driven curriculum. That's the main thing. That means like we can study practically and connected with the industries. The industries are going to set the syllabus. So see, imagine like most of my students, if you see, 90 to 95% of my students, they have just converted their internship into a job opportunity, full-time opportunity. So generally when you go for masters, you will have like 4 semesters. So the final semester is an internship. So this internship is an opportunity to work in a company. So 90 to 95% of our students, they have converted their internship into a full-time opportunity. That is highly possible there, because the industry connected curriculums, right? So you are already exposed to the industries. So if you perform well, then you get this very good opportunity to like settle on there also, because you go there for say 2 years, and then you have like 1 year of stay back option. And if you get an opportunity, you can convert your student visa into work visa. So you see, the stay back option is to mainly find an opportunity, right? So what if you have already found an opportunity during the study period? So you don't have to convert your student visa into post-study work permit. So you can directly convert your student visa into work visa. And this work visa, you can renew it a number of times. So think about a scenario like, see, this is the general option that you have. You just have to stay there in the country for 5 years. So when you stay there for 5 years, you are eligible to apply for PR. So that definitely, this is not the case in all the other countries, because you go there, study for some time, and then like work for some time, and then you have an option to apply for PR, the permanent resident. So the permanent residency is not something mandatory that you need to do it, but if you want to do it, the country should give you an option to do it, right? So that option is available for you, and you can work anywhere you want. So like in 5 years, if you're going to get PR, you are eligible to like you have this visa free option for all the other countries also. So if you get PR in any European countries, US, UK, Canada, Australia, all these will become under like visa free countries for you. That is another benefit that you have, right? So that opens doors to all the global careers across. So that is one of the major benefit that you have. And of course, you can transform your life with a high quality education. So many universities, most of the universities that we have here in India are private universities, and we study, it's commercialized education, and we just mug up and write in the paper. The quality is the main concern here in most of the universities in India. So but when it comes to Europe, the public universities, you can study practically. So that's the major thing that we are talking about. When we say like practical education, the programs are connected with the industries, and you can study practically. So what happens when you study practically? You can develop your skill set. So whatever that you want to do in life, you need to have that skill set. If you don't have the proper skill set, then how will you actually like do that? You cannot do anything in life without the proper skill set, right? You need to develop that skill set. And see, especially when you go for this technical education, you have to study practically. So you cannot learn swimming or driving like theoretically, right? How will you, like, you can like learning swimming like theoretically, and then you get into the water, like what will happen? You have to do that practically. So the same applies for technical education as well. You have to study practical way. So only when you do practically, like, you can understand, you can learn. That opportunity European universities are giving you, and it's coming at an affordable cost. So you have to utilize that. It's very important. And also there are some common myths that I want to talk to you about. I've noted down in my notes also. Let me tell you those. Basically, if you see, like, when I say free education, people say that people just equivalent, like free means low quality. It's not the case, guys. You need to understand. In Europe, it's not the case. Definitely, it's not the case. So it's actually like the vice versa. So when you go to a public university, they offer free education. So free education means high quality education. So there is like a lot of competition also involved in that. Okay, so it's it doesn't mean it's a common myth when if I say like free, it doesn't come with low quality education. It actually like high quality education, because of the academics, like, the heritage that they have for academics. It's too high. We need to understand that. When you come for a counseling, we will show you whatever that I'm talking about. I'll show you like why I'm saying it, the facts that I'll show you. So that is one myth that people have. And then they say like if I have to go to Europe, they have to learn the local language. That's not the case, because the medium of instruction is going to be 100% in English. You go to any country, you're going to a program called the international program. The international program, the medium of instruction is 100% in English. So you don't have to necessarily learn the local language. You can study in English. You're going to study in English. The professor is going to teach you in English. So if you are going from India, if it's an international program, there are people from other countries will also come and study. So commonly you're going to speak only in English. The professor is going to teach you in English. So English is where the requirement is. So you don't have to learn the local language. So, and you're not going to study in local language. If you have to do that, you should have completed like some C1 level here. Only then you can enter into the local thought programs. But from here, from India, you have to enter in. You have to enter into an English thought programs, and you can do only that. Okay. And also people think that only toppers can get selected. No, it's not the case. Minimum requirement is there. So I would say like minimum 60% is the requirement. Less than that we cannot even apply. Okay. So if you have like more than 60%, yes, you can apply. And there are many other criteria which we look at, and we will evaluate your profile. That's where the evaluation part comes in. So it's not for every, I'm not saying like for all the programs this is a requirement, but even if it's a requirement, like we have to evaluate your profile. We will see like if there are any specific requirements, whether you are meeting those requirements. Based on that only we will suggest. Okay. So especially for this Trichy background, ENI background, DC background, mechanical, mechatronics, automotive, automobile and civil engineering. So if you are from these backgrounds, if you are a completed student, so do connect with us. We have an option for you and you can study masters for free. Okay. Also, like people think that it's very expensive to live in Europe. It's not the case. It is not expensive to live in Europe. It is very much affordable, especially for students, because they get the student pass, and if you are like less than 26 years, you get a lot of subsidies from the place. And the student pass, you can, with the student pass you can go anywhere you want, and everywhere you go, like you get subsidies, the student tickets, even the travel expenses, everything that you will get subsidies there. So that is also a benefit that you can do. Okay. So these are all the students who are eligible to apply for this free education masters. As I told you, like EEE, ECE, ENI, mechanical, mechatronics, automotive, automobile and civil engineering. Okay, so for masters, these programs are like, this is mainly like, we are talking about these programs, and like if you are a completed student in these departments, do connect with us. You should have more than 60% and you should be a completed student. Okay, that's the main criteria that we are looking at. And of course, like we'll give you all the options to apply. And how the admissions will work out. So the admissions, like some universities, they conduct an entrance test. Some universities, they conduct a video interview. So they'll ask you certain questions you need to answer, and we will also help you out with that. So basic questions that they will ask, right? Why my country, why my university, what are your future plans? So we will help you out with all the basic questions, like how you need to answer. and all these like basic, it will be like little basic. If you go and attend an interview, like basic questions that they will ask, like tell about yourself and all. So the same similar kind of questions that you will get, so that you need to answer, that we will tell you, we will guide you for that as well. And that is how the admission process works. And once you get the offer letter from this university, then we have to go for this visa process. Like we have a very good team to get the guidance as well, and they are all like here for a very long time, 8 to 10 years they are here. So they know what they are doing, and they've been like learning all the processes also. So every year the process is also like different. It's not the same each and every intake. The last intake, this intake, if I look at, like many processes have changed. So yeah, we have the team like who are learning, and that's important, right? Because we are dealing with students, it's very sensitive also in that way. So we learn that, and we are again going to give you that kind of knowledge. Our expertise will help you to choose, not only to choose the program and the university, will help you throughout the process, throughout the visa process, from end-to-end process that we do it. And accommodation is also like some universities they have international accommodation, so we will try to block that. And then some universities they have dormitories nearby campuses, we will try to block that as well. Okay, so that's how it works. Let me look at if there are any questions from the WhatsApp. Let me check that. Okay, I've got some questions. Yes. Okay, let me answer all the questions. I've got certain questions here. Yeah. Is it really possible to study a master's in engineering in Europe with zero tuition fees? Yes, it is really possible. That's what I'm talking about. And this live session I'm conducting for students who have completed the degrees. I've told you the departments also: EC, EEE, INI, mechanical, mechatronics, automotive, automobile, and civil engineering. And not only these departments, like many universities in Europe, they offer free education for students. This is the reason I told you about the YouTube live session also. Like not only the live session, the YouTube we interviews that we have taken. Go through that, you will understand what I'm talking about. We have mentioned like people are studying with 100% scholarship also. That means like no tuition fee, and the living expenses also funded by the government. There are possibilities like that. So yes, you can also get that. So we need to, as I told you, like during the profile evaluation we will talk to you about that. Okay, which engineering branches are eligible for these free or low cost programs? Yeah, see, as I've been telling you, like all the engineering departments can connect with us. This live session I'm talking to you about like specific departments who have completed students we are inviting: ECE, EEE, ENI, mechanical, mechatronics, automotive, automobile, and civil engineering. And even if you are from other departments, do connect with us. We have a lot of options for you. Do I need the degree certificate, or is it a provisional certificate enough? Okay, unfortunately provisional certificate is not enough for the programs that I'm talking about right now. So the degree certificate is a mandatory document to apply for this particular program, the free education and masters for these departments that I'm talking about. But if you have a provisional certificate, we have other options for you which we will give it to you. Okay. Do I need to know the local language to study these programs? Yes, see, I told you about that. A local language is not a requirement to study in Europe in general, because you're going for an international program and the medium of instruction is 100% in English. So local language is not required, okay, to study in these programs. You're going to study completely in English. The medium of instruction is 100% in English, okay. What is the minimum percentage required for admission? Okay, see, as I told you, like minimum percentage is there, at least 60% is required. Okay, if you have less than that, we might have very limited options, but minimum 60% is the criteria to apply. Okay. Okay, are there entrance exams for these engineering master programs? So entrance exams, see, for this program that I'm talking about, there is no entrance test as such, but you will have a video interview. A video interview, as I told you, like it's not very difficult. They will ask you certain questions you need to answer. They need to understand whether you are passionate and motivated to study there, right? That's very important. So the faculty will connect with you. They will conduct the video interview. They will ask you certain questions you need to answer. So we will give you some mock test for that, like maybe we'll conduct a mock interview and see how you perform. If you perform well, yes, we will send you there. Otherwise, like we will just train you, like what to say and what not to say. So yeah, we are here to guide you, right? You don't have to worry about that. It's not very difficult. Okay. Okay, what is the average cost of living for students in Europe? See, I would say around like 25 to 30,000 for a month in Indian money I'm talking about. It depends on the place that you go. So we will help you out with the exact cost of living, like where you're going, like how much that you need to spend and all. So in general, like plus or minus 30,000 for a month in Indian money. Can I work part-time while studying? See, part-time legal eligibility is there. Okay, you are legally eligible to work part-time. As a study center, we don't suggest students to go for part-time. So the reason is like you're going there for studies. You're not going to do part-time. So if you go to US, UK, all the English speaking countries, you're going to, they spend around like 50-60 lakhs. And this is one of the like selling statement that they use. Many agents and consultants, they use that. They say that you go there, you can study for this many hours. Like they don't even talk about studies, if you ask me. They talk about only like the expenses. They say like this is the expense that you have, but you can work part-time, they say. They say like 20 hours per week, yes, you can work part-time, and then like and then they say like 1 hour you can earn this much, and within a week like you can earn this much, and end of 1 month you can earn this much. They give all these figures, you know. And see, you're going there for studies. You're not going to do part-time there, you know. You're not going there to stand in front of a retail store and then just to get a part-time. So that's not how it works. But in Europe, it's not the case. As a study center, or we are the only admissions office in the entire India where we say like you should avoid doing part-time. It's not required, because the cost to study in most of the European countries is less compared to English speaking countries. The fee that you pay for one year in English speaking countries, you can complete your entire 2-year studies along with all your living expenses. So that's how it is. So you will study like at an affordable cost. So legally it is possible. Legally it is possible. Some countries, they allow you to work for 20 hours per week, 30 hours per week. Some countries, they even tell for the master students you can work full time and study. Okay. But as a study center, we do not encourage students to go for part time. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Are there European master degrees recognized in India? Of course, it is recognized in India. So the degree from a public university is recognized all across the world. Okay, so of course it is recognized in India when you come back to India. How long is the master's program duration? Master's program is for 2 years. Okay, that is also one more thing that you need to understand. In English speaking countries and all, they offer like a lot of short term programs, diploma programs, and they say master's is only for 1 year. 1 year master's lacks depth. Okay, 1 year master's lacks depth. You should not opt for it. You have to opt for a proper 2-year program. That's where you get with the proper internship, and you have like a lot of opportunities with that. All right, so you have to opt for a 2-year program. And master's program that we do, it's always like 2-year program. Okay. What documents are required for the application process? Okay, see, there are certain documents required. We will help you out with that. In general, like as you all know, like, you know, the letter of recommendation, medium of instruction, statement of purpose, and a resume, and all your educational documents. We will help you out with all the list of documents. The first thing that we do is like, you know, collecting all your documents. So yeah, we will help you out with that, and in case if any specific documents required, we will tell you. Okay, and we'll fine tune all your documents. Like if there is anything, any mistakes, we'll help you out with that as well. Is IELTS or TOEFL mandatory for admission? No, it is not required. For the program that I am talking to you about, like the IELTS or TOEFL is not required, because these are all like English thought programs, right? So yeah, so English thought programs, IELTS is not required. And yes, you will have a video interview, and as a like video interview, they'll check your language also, right? So these exams are not required. Okay. Okay, what is ECTS? Okay, ECTS is European Credit Transfer System. Okay, that's a system that they use. That's an education system. Like how we have this state board, CBSE and all here, there they have a system called ECTS system, which is common in all the European countries. That is how like you can travel and study. Okay. Okay, whether BSc in Lithuania and B in India are same. Yeah, see here we call it as like B Tech, BSc, BA. We have like lot of names like this, right? But there it's not the case. They don't have any differentiations like this. They have like a common degree, which is like bachelor's. You get a degree like bachelor's in mechanical engineering, bachelor's in international business. That's how the degree is going to be. So there is no differentiation as B Tech and all. There is no differentiation like that. Okay, and of course it is recognized in India. Of course, it is recognized. Okay, what jobs can be expected for mechatronics engineer. Okay, so if you are from mechatronics, it's a very good subject because it's a combination of both mechanical, electronics, and a part of IT is also like, you know, combined with that. So you have like lot of options to explore in masters. But if you ask me, like there are like lot of opportunities for you, the career opportunities related to all the fields that you can explore. Okay, you can go into electronics or like mechanical or like, you know, robotics or IT. All the fields are open for you to explore. Okay, hello ma'am, good afternoon. This is Rishwan from Trichy. Okay, and I have completed my bachelor's in architecture and I want to do courses regarding to my bachelor's, and it's possible to get me course that offers free education. Rishwan, like I would suggest you to connect with us. Let's evaluate your profile, but there are plenty of opportunities for you. I need to know like more information about your profile, like the academic scores, when have you completed, and we have to see your portfolio also. Portfolio is the most important part of your particular degree, right? So we need to see that as well. So let's see that, and then we will give you all the possible options for you. Okay, yes, but of course you can do it. And we have a branch in Trichy as well. Trichy, we have it in Tillai Nagar. So you can there is a description that you can see under the under this video, and there you can get Trichy number. Connect with them, they will guide you further. Okay, all right. Do universities provide hostel accommodation for international students? Yes. See, it's not like hostel that we call here. They have international accommodation. Yes, we try to do that. If not, we have to look into other options outside. Like we will help you out with that as well. Okay. Okay. All right. When is the right time to apply for admission? Right now, you have to apply. So you have like, there are like 2 intakes. Okay, one in Feb the classes will start. Jan you will have to start from here. There is another intake in August, September the classes will start. August you have to leave from here. For September 2026, September 2025 applications will start open. Like it's already started. Some of the university deadlines are very nearby. The first cycle applications are very nearby. I have made a live sometime back talking about the deadlines in Europe. So deadlines for September 2026 is like higher, you know, it's soon. Like you have to start as early as possible. Some universities close by December 2025. Some universities close by January 2026 for September 2026 intake. So do not wait. Even if you are a pursuing student, you have to start your process right now. Okay. Okay. Can I switch my engineering specialization for my masters? Engineering specifically, if you are looking at like cross majors, it is not possible in most of the countries. Okay, most of the universities, they will not accept the public universities. If you are looking at cross majors, do connect with us. Let me see your profile completely. I have to see like what you have done, like what are that you have done so far. Like I need to see that to evaluate and give you the programs. Okay. Are these programs theoretical or practical in nature? I've been talking about that for a very long time now. It's of course practical. So you get to study in a practical way. All the public universities are connected with the industries, and the main reason like why we conduct these live sessions and why we are here for a very long time, because see, the most of the students that we get here, I see like a lot of students, and most of them are from friend reference in the sense like students have already went there and they have referred them to come here. Okay, that's how like we get like 60% of our walk-ins are from friend reference. Why do they refer? So you need to see in that aspect also, right? Because of the practical education that they have seen their friends gone into places and they want to do the same thing. So yes, of course it's going to be practical in nature, and you get to study practically at an affordable cost. I always say this: practical education, high quality education at an affordable cost with industry connected programs. And to explore all the European countries, you have to consider Europe as your study destination. All right, great. So today, I've got like very good set of questions. Thank you so much for all your questions. And for anything in future also, if you see this live later, like do connect with us. We are all on WhatsApp and all the numbers. Just a text is enough. So connect with us. If you are not nearby, like ask for a Zoom counseling or a phone counseling. So we will connect with you over the phone or a Zoom call, and we will help you decide like what you have to do. All right. So thank you so much for attending today's live, and connect with us. We have branches in Chennai, Trichy, Coimbatore and Bangalore. And one last time I want to say, we are inviting students from ECE, EEE, ENI, Mechanical, Mechatronics, Automotive, Automobile and Civil Engineering completed students. We have a very good opportunity for you to study for free in Europe. Even other departments also do connect with us. So have a great day today. So I'll see you all in